Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday, March 11, 2026. Let's take a look at the economic calendar for today. So what do we have here? Most important and medium important data releases. German CPI in line with expectations 0.2% and 1.9% on yearly levels. Retail sales in Turkey 2.4% beating the expectations. In 30 minutes ECB, the Guindos will give a speech. Then at 11 o'clock we get OPEC monthly report, quite important these days. At 11:30 German 10-year bond auction will take place, and then we have data from the USA. The most important one, core CPI and CPI data scheduled for release at 1:30. Market participants expect CPI to stay at the level of 2.4%, and we got a little bit of the hike from 0.2% to 0.3% on the monthly level. German Buba Mauderer will give a speech at 1:30 as well, and the FOMC member Bowman will give a speech at 1:30 as well. At 3:30 we got crude oil inventories and Cushing crude oil inventories scheduled for release. ECB Schnabel will give a speech 4:10, and then we got 10-year note auction from the USA at 6 o'clock, and at 7 o'clock federal budget balance data. So very important and busy second part of the trading day, including the US session, CPI data release, core CPI and crude oil inventories. Now, without any further ado, let's switch to the charts. We start with euro dollar. So this is the euro dollar. There you go. 30-minute chart. We got the rejection from 1.1668, bearish engulfing pattern. We went down a little bit, but now we are still, as you can see, locked inside of the tight range. There is a bullish engulfing pattern from the lows of 1.1508. We went as high as 1.1668, and we got this shooting starish pin bar. That is telling us that maybe there is some kind of a pressure from the bears, right? So we will remove this technical support. We will add one level here. Let me just zoom out. I want to see where is that line coming from. Okay, this line is from here. That's quite important. Line. So we will not leave it. Instead of that, we will add one more line for the newest technical support, which is 1.1551. So this is the technical support. As you can see, there is a wall of support. Right, there's a wall of support between 1.1545, 1.1509, 1.1493, 1.1470, 1.1447. So quite wide. Okay, 100 pips. However, nice support zone situation here. Maybe even demand zone, right? The key technical support is still here. The resistance a little bit better. Local resistance 1671 still not violated. So the market is about to break back down towards the middle of this very small range, and the momentum is 50. So far still range trading on a British pound. Now, Cable broke above the technical line, which is the trend line, the orange one. Let me try to move it, okay, so we can see. There you go, and this is the trend line from the top, and this is from here. First touch, second touch, third touch, fifth touch, breakout, false breakout, new low, which means that this is definitely new false breakout, new low, and sixth touch and a breakout and test. So let me just zoom in. We tested this breakout here and we got positive reaction. We're going higher. Nevertheless, as you can see, the bulls are having problem with 100 periods moving average on a 4-hour time frame chart 1.3450. So we need some sort of a breakout higher. The local technical resistance 1.3482 needs to be violated as soon as possible to keep this momentum growing. Otherwise, this momentum will fade out and break below the level of 50 yet again. So critical situation on the on the British pound right now. Let me just remove this line. Market doesn't react on this line. We don't need it any more. US dollar versus the Japanese yen. All right, they still trying. Bulls are still trying. Recent high 158.91 pullback, and now the market is still trying to move higher. As you can see, momentum goes to the level of 50, bounce, 50, bounce, 50, bounce, 50, bounce towards extremely overbought conditions. Maybe, just maybe, it looks like they want to do it. Next target already on our chart, 159.47. All right, so US dollar, Japanese yen, bullish. Gold doesn't do much, still inside of the range. Let me just place my technical resistance levels. 5,597 technical resistance, 4,400 technical support, and we trade inside of this range. We've been trading inside of this range since this range was made in the beginning of the February. We trade like this all of the February, and the first week of the March. It looks like this March will be traded inside of this range as well, because we go up and down around the 100 piece moving average on a 4-hour time frame chart, which is 5,129. Local technical range. Local range is located here. Local high 5,418. Technical support and technical resistance and technical support 4,995. So that's the internal range. Again, roughly around the 100 periods moving average. Momentum. Momentum is. It used to be good momentum, and now it's not that well. We're just bouncing up and down around the level of 50, so not doing much whatsoever. Waiting for a breakout on gold. S&P 500 hit the 100 periods moving average on 4-hour time frame chart located at 6,838, and then start with the momentum hitting the level of 55 and then going back towards the level of 50. So we covered the gap. Now there is a technical support roughly around 6,700 something, 6,730, 20 and 08, but there is no follow through higher. So we are, look at this, we are, despite the breakout, we are back inside the range. We are back inside the range where we've been trading for all of the 2026 so far. Maybe, just maybe, we broke out of the range, did the down gap. We did the gap down towards 6,578, covered the gap, moved higher. Nevertheless, it doesn't actually look like this market wants to go any higher. So for now, maybe, just maybe, there is still a chance that PES will push the prices lower. Crude oil. Yes, this is the chart I showed you guys at the beginning. Minus 36% since the high at 119.42. Very, very violent market. Very, very violent market. Big trading conditions. A lot of inside intraday swings up and down. For now, we're trading around $85 per barrel. So all of this minus 35.75% is done. Look at this. This is exactly March 9th, March 10th. 24 hours of trading, minus 35%. Very violent markets. Please be careful with the trading Bitcoin. Trading crude oil. And the Bitcoin, as you can see, again, tested 71,777, got rejected. That's the resistance now. So let me just change this colors, but you know what I mean. Yeah, let's stick to the current situation. Maybe they will move higher again, just maybe. For now, it doesn't actually look like they want to do it, because there is a very, very strong and long upper shadow and then confirmation to the downside. But the momentum still remains positive. So there is a chance that they will try to move higher yet again, the bulls on the Bitcoin. But they need to break above this zone of the resistance, this supply zone. They used to break it, but they needed this kind of a candle and then this kind of a candle to break it, right? With these small candles here, There is not enough momentum to do it. This level is no longer valid. We need to place one more level here for this market. There you go, 65,618. Right, so we got the technical support, we got the movement to the upside. We need new swing high. We need new swing high above 74,050 in order to confirm the bulls have a strength to move higher on Bitcoin. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.